Now we're going to start with our outside inspection. We always start out on the front of the vehicle. The headlights will be on, the key will be on because we'll be having to go over all of our blinkers and everything else. So we'll start off with the color of the lights. I have red lights on the back of my truck, back of my trailer, amber everywhere else. Now we'll do our 3 L's: leaks, leans, and lights. I have no drips or puddles underneath the truck indicating a leak. My truck is not leaning left or right, indicating a low tire or suspension issue. My headlights, marker lights, over cab lights are all properly mounted and secured, not cracked or damaged. There is no moisture behind the lens. And now I'm going to go around and make sure that the rest of my marker lights are working. So I'm going to go around. Front of my truck is working with reflector. Side of my truck. Front side of my trailer. Back of my truck. This side of my trailer with reflector. ABS light. Rear side of the trailer. Rear of the trailer. License plate light. This side of the trailer is working. This side of the trailer with reflector. Front side of the trailer. This side of my truck and the front with reflector are all properly mounted and secured, not cracked or damaged. Now I'm going to test my left turn signal and high beams. Left turn signal and high beams. Coming back to the front of the truck again. My high beams are both working. My left turn signal works on the front of my truck, the side of my truck. It's also important to remember never to talk about a light until you get to it. Back of my truck, side of my trailer, and of course, the rear of my trailer. Now we'll continue on and do the right side. Coming back to the truck, front of the truck again. My blinker works on, my right side works on the front of my truck, the side of my truck, the rear of my truck, this side of my trailer, and of course, the rear of my trailer. Now I'm going to check one more time. This will be the 4th time around the truck. We will be testing the 4-ways. Okay, my 4-ways are working on the front of my truck, all the way down this side of my truck and trailer. Now I'll go around the rest of the truck all the way down this side, so it works on the front, on the side of my truck, on the rear of my truck, this side of my trailer, and of course, the rear of my trailer. Now, it's up to you, but you have 2 opportunities. This is the first opportunity. You could actually talk about your DOT tape. I always talk about it now. My DOT tape, I have the proper amount and color on the rear of my truck, the rear of my trailer, and both sides of my trailer. Now on the test, you're going to be asking the tester to stay back here at this point and test your brake lights as you go back up and shut off your headlights and your 4-ways. Making sure to have 3 points of contact as you enter the truck. And yes, they did work. All right, now you're going to make sure when you exit the truck, you're going to take the key out of the ignition and set it on the floor, because now we're going to go under into the engine. Open up your hood. You're always going to start on the passenger side.